You cannot call me a false Christ or a false prophet without having tested me. That makes no sense. That is why I urge you to put me to the test, because I know that when you do so, you will confirm that I am Christ on earth, through whom all of God's promises are fulfilled. You cannot call me a false Christ just because you read that a verse says that false Christs and false prophets will arise, because you have to be able to identify the lies of the false prophets who have never proven anything to you, and identify the effectiveness of my words when I tell you, put me to the test. If you don't, you will be a transgressor against God the Father, for you have transgressed against his covenant, piercing his Christ, who is in your midst today. Ask God the Father Melchizedek in my name, the name of his Christ, whom he has sent, which is Lisbet, so that you may see that God the Father Melchizedek does exist, and that he dwells in me. Throughout history, there have been men and women who have come out saying that they were sent by God, but they have never shown who God truly is, because they are mere mortals who cannot control the appetites of the flesh and always end up badly. But I, on the other hand, am the only one capable of saving mankind from the destruction and death caused by the earthly mind, because I do know how to conquer in the mind, how to triumph over the principalities and powers, the enemies in my mind, and give myself as a living and holy sacrifice to God. And I teach everyone who follows me how to overcome as well, because I know what is pleasing to God the Father, doing everything he asks of me. Those who think that my word of life cannot save you are mere mortals who do not accept that Christ is a woman, nor do they accept the cleanliness that Christ brings. They love the darkness and hate the light. Why do you think there's so much evil and filth in the world and in those who call themselves representatives of God on earth? Because they don't really believe in God. They themselves, with their evil and their greed, have been destroying the world for years, building that filthy empire called religion. The true God has not sent them to do anything. They do not fear God with reverence, and it is because they do not have the true Christ, Christ Lisbet, who comes with God the Father to make their dwelling in your mind when you are cleansed by her word, teaching you what the principle of the wisdom is, which is reverent fear to God. This is how my wisdom proves to all that God the Father and Christ do exist, and that they make their dwelling in the minds of the men who love them. There is no other way in which God could dwell in men. So don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity that God is giving you today through me. Amen. Amen.